Alright folks, hope you're doing well. Okay, I thought this would be worth me sharing. Yeah, I spoke in the last video about what I was waiting for in that stand. But the reason why that was so incredibly important to me is, well, I just listened to a song. Again, I haven't heard it for a while, but Lie For You by Snakehips and Jess Glynne. Yeah. Yeah. To have someone who... But when I've described the ideal person for me, when I've described the relationship, I've described it that, it has to be that situation that if someone's out of order towards me, she wants to tear them to pieces. And that will stop me doing that to them, because I have to stop her. Yeah. And the whole idea of someone who's willing to fight for you. Yeah. Never had that. Never had that as from family or anything else. And so, that was very attractive to me. And, that was something that I really wanted, because, in that time, I had the people upstairs who were lying about me and calling SSPCA about me all the time. Lies, 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 lies. They were trying to control my life in some way. They thought they had a degree of power over me. That's what they wanted. God wasn't fighting for me in that situation. No. Then again, how would that look if he was doing so? I have no idea. I don't know. I mean, maybe he was. That's the point. How would it look if that was the case? I don't know. But in that song, that song is basically saying she would lie for him. She would do all of that stuff for him because, she loves him that much. He's so important to her. So she would do something that she wouldn't do for anyone else. Yeah. So of course, desiring that, wanting that, Well, don't we all want that, really? Yeah. And we should all have that. We should all have a husband or wife who is not just willing to go in back for you, but is, you're going to have to really stop them. You have to get in their way, because they're going to be trying to get at that person that's having to go at you. That's what you want, because otherwise it's up to you to defend yourself. We need to have a partner who's going to be helping us to not be stupid. So stopping them being stupid will help us to not be stupid. That's the truth. And we need that. Yeah. Yeah, we do indeed. Well, we need God to do that as well. Ideally speaking, if God's going to do that, that would be far, far better. Of course. But at the moment, he hasn't been. But again, as I would say, what would it even look like if he was? And, I can't see what's happening in the background. I really can't. I don't know what's going on in the background of those people's lives. What God is doing. Because he may very well be dealing with them. I don't know. But as I say, what would that look like? Yeah, would you want leprosy on them? Not really. No. Because, well, you wouldn't really. No. Is there a part of you that would want that? Yeah, probably. But again, that's why you need a husband or wife who's going to want that for you, so you can talk them down. You've got a part of that in you, but that part of that in you needs to be dealt with. And if you've got someone else who's going into back for you, that part of that in you is being quiet all the time. It won't be noisy. Yeah, very important. Yeah. Yeah. Well, as I say, in all the things when I've spoken about a wife, when I have one in the future, I have no idea. But it is certainly a case, as far as I know, I've not met that woman. Not in any way, shape or form. I have not met her. Yeah. In my understanding, I haven't. Again, I don't know what God is doing in the background. It's quite possibly I have. But, yeah, I can't see what God is doing. Again, we always have to put that into the equation because, yeah, God is always doing things that we can't see. And, yeah, as I say, there could very well be a person who is exactly what you need in your life, but they will be in 3 months' time, but they're not ready yet. But God is doing all that work in their life to make sure they will be in 3 months' time. Yeah, because it's going to benefit you and them and loads of other people. So, yeah, what God is doing, yeah, we can't see until we can. Yeah? Yeah. Well, at the moment, Jess, in the videos with little Bambini, you are going to have my legs in those videos quite a lot, simply because of the fact I'm trying to have the camera down that low, or the phone down that low, to, you know, get some good video of him as he's walking along. Yeah. Anyway, there you go. Yeah, I thought I'd share that because, yeah, and it's very much a point. Having somebody to, you know, fight for you, who wants to fight for you, who's willing to be hurt for you, who is willing to die for you. Well, we have that, don't we? We have that. And yeah, Yeshua, I pray that certainly in the coming year, that your people were the ones who are actually yours. Not the people in church, necessarily, but the people who are actually yours. Those in church, those out of church. Those ones that were called and chosen. That those people will experience that. Will experience a Father, Son and the Holy Spirit that is imbat for them, that will fight for them. That you willing to die for them, that wasn't just then, that's now, that's always. Yeah, for them to know and to understand that you would be willing to come back again as a child, go through all that experience growing up, and be crucified again for them. That you would be willing to go through all of that again for them. During this year, help them to understand that. And as to wifey, that's in your hands. Yeah. But yeah, we have a God that was willing to die for us. There you go. You take care. God bless. Bye-bye.